figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. Alex Wood will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Sky down the left field line. Dickerson's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Acuna digs in now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a line drive base hit to left field. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Austin Riley, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Acuna stands at second with 2 gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flores has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to plus 1 more.
In is Jorge Soler. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Comes set, the 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Braves will settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Atlanta leads it 1-0. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the elite pitchers in the game right now. As a matter of fact, this guy's got a shot to win the Cy Young in the National League. One of the things he does very well, he establishes the strike zone and he pitches deep into games.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Giants, the right fielder, Steven Duggar.
Now here's the pitch. And the pitch. Swing and a flare down the line. Coming on is Ozuna. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings up Evan Longoria. First pitch of the AB now. Grounder down the line at third. Camargo brings it in. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Batting third.
Now into the box, Donovan Solano. His career numbers in this matchup. He's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants are down on 4 pitches. They're down 1-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Marcell Ozuna is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. No one on with 1 down. And up next, the utility man, Johann Camargo. Here's the first pitch. Wood gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. To right field. Duggar coming in. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's gone 3 for 6. Now the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dickerson's going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Darren Ruff.
Number 33.
Here it comes. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5. Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Here's Buster Posey now. He grounds it sharply to third. Camargo's got it over to Albies. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Now that's popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Into the box, Max Fried. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 54, Max Fried.
First pitch of the AB now.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Two and one after the foul ball there.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Dansby Swanson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. He goes to first. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Batter number 1, second baseman,
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Hit in the air down the right field line. Duggar is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and digging in is the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So that brings up the outfielder, Austin Slater. Lined hard to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now to bat, Alex Wood. Here's the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. Giants down in order. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, when they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Austin Riley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. High pop-up. Solano shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate here is Jorge Soler. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. At the plate now is Steven Duggar. Flew out last time up.
The right fielder, Steven Duggar.
The pitch. try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Here comes the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is Ozuna. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman, Evan Longoria. First delivery to him. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Donovan Solano. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is down the right field line. That's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, Darren Ruff, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The set and the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Hit back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. And Nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Two-out double left stranded. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Trust me when I tell you no reception.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he misses 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So here's Johann Camargo as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And it's fouled away. Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. On to first. A double play.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Next to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch to him. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. Home half of the fifth coming up. Braves lead this one 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
In there, 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Chopped to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly, and that's the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in second place in the National League in that department. So the next to bat will be Wilmer Flores, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Flores carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Skied into straightaway right. There to pull it in is Slater, and there are 2 away.
Up next to the top.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Digging in will be Max Fried. Struck out in his first at-bat.
The pitcher, number 54, Max Fried.
Now here it comes. Hit to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Wood gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Next to stand in is Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Braves 1 and the Giants nothing. And now here is Austin Slater. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
High and deep to right. So they're going back to the track. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
At the plate now, Alex Wood. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. Slater leads off second with nobody out. And did he square around? No, it's ball one.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Now a bunt attempt here. And there's one away. So stepping in is Steven Duggar. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And now the first pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Now the 2-0. Bouncer up the middle. And that's the second out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Ready with the 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna giving chase. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
At the plate, Donovan Solano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now the first pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Slater's under it. One down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Duggar's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder.
Digging in next, Jorge Soler. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses there. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Down in order go the Braves. Still tied 1 apiece. And stepping in, Darren Ruff. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Their count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Into the box, Buster Posey. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Again, another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Wilmer Flores.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. All tied at 1-1. John Brebbia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Here now the 2-2 is low and outside for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. The Giants are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
And the next in is Johann Camargo as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Solano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. One and one. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Pulled toward right center field. Slater is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One gone here in the Giants' half of the eighth, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. Chris Martin answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. First offering. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Brandon Crawford is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Comes set, the 0-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
1-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Dominic Leone will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Eddie Rosario is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Now here's the first offering. Batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 18 homers and 47 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And another foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Christian Pache will come on now and pinch run here. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. One there. Next to dig in, Ozzie Albies is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now a swinging bunt. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Next, it'll be Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Swanson at second. Albies at first. One gone. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 pitch.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And now in the box, Austin Riley. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The set and the 2-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Zach Littell has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Jorge Soler will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's safe.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. 3 runs already home here. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
To the plate now, Johann Camargo. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and 2 left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Braves lead it 4-1. Richard Rodriguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steven Duggar. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2.
Steven Duggar.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Grounded to the right. And there's one down now. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. So now into the box is Evan Longoria. He doubled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Camargo brings it in. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Now at the plate is Donovan Solano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Braves used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Chris Martin wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Richard Rodriguez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 53rd of the season with